Hey Sam Raimi, it's me, Kevin Feige. On a scale of 1 to 10, how crazy are you gonna make Doctor Strange 2? Hey, Kevin Feige, it's me, Sam Raimi. The answer to your question is yes. Hey everybody, by now I'm guessing everyone has seen the Doctor Strange trailer, and if you haven't, what are you doing? When I first watched it, I was kind of confused, because it's one of those trailers where you need to kind of rewatch it to comprehend everything. I was kind of more confused than MJ in No Way Home when that random dude kept staring at her, awkwardly trying to order coffee. I like to point something out in this shot. When I first watched it, I still thought, oh my god, Sam Raimi is the best at these type of shots in any of his comic book movies. Then I thought, who the hell bought Avengers Tower? Like, it's been years, Marvel. I know you wouldn't reveal it in a trailer, it's just getting annoying at this point. Like, it wasn't Kingpin, now it's kind of obvious who actually bought the tower. I mean, it kind of makes sense because the Fantastic Four movie, it's not even close to being done. That it wouldn't really make sense for them to even buy the tower yet, or have them reveal that they bought the tower. And by the way, the Fantastic Four logo that Marvel Studios actually showed looks like they went to their messages and did the drawing thing you see. They did that, and they were like, oh, that's good. And the part in the trailer where the Marvel Studio logo plays and the white tentacles go over it, that kind of reminds me of the monster from the first episode of What If. Those two might not be related, but you never know. Then we get the shot where everything's distorted and looks like the world's evaporating. And in this shot, you see his cape in full. It might be torn, but I don't know, because it looks stitched with blue. So maybe it did get torn and then stitched it back up with blue cloth, I guess. If it just is a pure design choice and not because he had to improvise to make it like that, it's pretty strange. I know, pun intended, I'm a comedian. The next shot is the one from Christian Palmer's wedding, which must be sad for Strange, but at least he's not Strange Supreme. That dude is sad all the time. Also, when I watched the teaser trailer from No Way Home, I thought, oh, this guy's Strange Supreme, and then I realized, oh, he isn't, because in the Marvel subtitles for the new trailer, it says Sinister Supreme, so it definitely isn't Strange Supreme, but maybe he's still in the movie. By the way, I'd like to point out, Strange Supreme's cape is the best cape ever. I mean, look at that thing. It's clean as hell.
Just got the new Yeezys in the mail. See what they look like. I hope they got it right. Alright, yeah. God damn, it was crazy!
Okay, anyway, back to the Earth evaporating. Looks like it's in slow motion, or maybe that's just the scene, who knows? I mean, only the VFX team can know, really. By the way, the VFX in this trailer looks so good, but what can you expect? It's a Doctor Strange movie directed by Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi always has great VFX in his superhero movies. Like Spider-Man 3 from me. How long ago? 14 years or something? Masterpiece. At least VFX side. Actually, no, still a masterpiece. In general.
Got anyone nuts?
Wong says we don't know who will walk through it relating to the multiverse. He's just teasing all the goddamn cameos that are gonna be in this movie. I mean, all the actors can deny it all they want, but it's literally called the Multiverse of Madness. Anything is literally possible. I heard someone say once that the multiverse is how they're gonna bring X-Men and mutants into the universe. I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, why would that happen? They should just have their own X-Men already in the MCU. Mutants just have never been talked about. That would make more sense, in my opinion. Except Deadpool. I think he should just be introduced in Multiverse of Madness, or introduced in Deadpool 3 from the Fox universe coming over here. And maybe some of the other characters from Deadpool, like Domino, coming over. But that's the only characters that should be popping over from the universes, because they're already perfect how they are. Back to the universe evaporating. I don't know what Strange would have to do for this to happen, but he must have had to screw up really bad. Strange knows that him and Wong can't deal with this multiverse thing by himself, so he goes to Wanda. Little does he know that's gonna be the biggest mistake he ever made in this whole movie, because she is likely gonna be the main villain. Because my guess is Wanda's trying to get her children back, because remember at the end of WandaVision where she had the Darkhold and heard the children's voices? That was probably her looking into different timelines or something. Who knows? But she definitely wants her children back. That's gonna be a big thing, I'm just guessing. And now Strange is telling her that the multiverse and all this, and they're just gonna try to manipulate everything, maybe. That's just my guess. I think it's a cool idea. We haven't really got that many female villains. I mean, she's not really like a big villain, I guess. She would just be her trying to find her old children and think that she's doing right when she really isn't. She's trying to do something good for herself, but not realizing she's hurting a lot of other people in the process. And the man himself, Patrick Stewart, strolls down on his Tesla wheelchair like, tell him the truth. The truth is that Scarlet Witch is gonna beat your ass because of that leak where they said they're gonna fight. So, how long is the Illuminati gonna last in this movie? Okay, I'm hoping John Krasinski is not like the Illuminati version of Reed Richards that we're seeing in the movie, because I think he would be a perfect fit for the MCU version of Reed Richards. And if they really needed a Reed Richards in Multiverse of Madness, couldn't they just use the dude from the old Fantastic Four movies? I mean, he's perfect already. They could have just used him. Also, why does America Chavez have like no lines in them? She is supposed to be one of the main characters. It's like Shang-Chi in his first trailer. He had no lines. Can she have some lines already? I mean, if this isn't the last trailer, non-comic fans are gonna be a hard time knowing who she is and what she does. There's also a part in the trailer where Strange and America are falling through the universes and they like fall through a comic book one or a cartoon one, which people are saying it might be the main 616 universe, which I don't know about that, but that would be really cool. But I think it just might be a cartoon universe. I don't know if they would actually go for the main 616, because then they have to tie it into the comics, or maybe they just fall into the 616, but if they're in a crossover with any comics characters, I don't see the point. Now we finally got to the part where the Captain Marvel variant is attacking Wanda. Maybe they're a part of the Illuminati or something, but also I have been seeing a lot of people say that it's Tom Cruise's superior Iron Man. No, I do not think that's him. That is clearly not a white dude. Last time I checked, Tom Cruise isn't a woman. Or black. My theories are Monica Rambeau or her mom, Maria Rambeau, and they're just the variant as Captain Marvel or something. Now, I didn't know Tom Cruise was a black woman. How about we ask my friend and see if he knows? Yo, did you know Tom Cruise was a black woman?
What? What?
No?
Huh?
You don't... He's a black woman.
What?
Okay, the next scene is where Wanda touches herself. Holy shit, let me rephrase it. That was so bad. The next scene is where she meets a different version of herself. Maybe a version where she stayed in Westview or something. Or maybe this is just a projection of her imagination or something. I'm trying my best. I'm not trying to go crack cocaine crazy with my theorizing in this video. I'm not new rock stars. There's also this shot where she has the blood on her face. The MCU usually isn't a very bloody or graphic universe, so I don't know what could have happened for her to get this much blood on her face. Maybe this is after the Illuminati fight. Usually there's like zero blood that comes out of people in the MCU. I mean, if Captain America threw his shield at your head, you should be decapitated. I don't know how the physics work in this universe. It's pretty weird. And by the way, Thanos doesn't count because it's purple, and there's barely any. From these shots in this one trailer alone, the movie's gonna be pretty crazy, so I can't wait to see it. It comes out in like 70 days or something, like currently. Not 70 exactly, don't go off me on that, because if you're watching this in the future, then it's definitely not. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.
Connor's here.
Oh, Dr. Connor. Got anyone nuts?